President Obama today hosting an Arab summit at Camp David, which focuses on security and a lot of discussion, no doubt, about the potential nuclear deal with Iran. Now, there's a report that the Gulf states may demand the same deal as Iran, which could fuel a nuclear arms race in the Middle East. Very important discussions going on with some very absent members to those discussions. Kevin Corke joins me now at Camp Round Meadow in Maryland. So, Kevin, what do we expect from this summit today?
You know, Martha, you're going to hear two words a lot: security, cooperation. Bottom line is the Gulf states that are in attendance here would love to form some sort of an American protectorate, a security agreement, although the truth be told, it's not likely to happen, and certainly not on paper, although you'll hear lots of conversation about that possibility. Still, you'll also hear plenty about Yemen. The situation there has been disastrous, and of course the ongoing Iran nuclear talks, the P5+1, and that has been a major concern, not just for the Gulf states, but also here at home.
The President's proposed deal with Iran will likely lead to a cascade of nuclear proliferation in the Middle East. And it could force Israel to take bold action to defend itself, making war with Iran even more likely.
Florida Senator Marco Rubio making strong comments about the deal. As you know very well, Martha, it has been hotly contested on Capitol Hill. They're going to unpack it just a bit here at the summit today.
Yeah, well, the summit was supposed to have completely different guest list. 4 of the 6 leaders who were expected to be there bowed out pretty much at the last minute, and it's been called a major snub. So tell us who we have at this meeting and whether or not it will have any teeth.
Yeah, that's a great question. The truth be told, it is a snub. I mean, I know the White House is going to paint it in a very different light. They're going to say, listen, the people who should be here in terms of the experts on security, they're actually going to be involved in the conversation. But we've heard a number of different reasons why for the 6 kings or for the 6 leaders of these nations are not going to be in attendance. King Salman of Saudi Arabia saying the ongoing situation in Yemen, his reason for staying. We've also heard sort of unusual reasons for not attending. The King of Bahrain, for example, will be taking part or taking in a horse show with the Queen of England, if you can believe it. That was his reason for not coming in. Just devastating. But the truth is, Josh Earnest is saying, regardless of the reason and regardless of who's not here, the summit is still going to be very important. Listen to his comments.
The United States' support for their security is critical to their very existence. And they understand that the strong relationship that they have with the United States is one that's worth investing in and one that's worth maintaining.
Strong relationship, but apparently, Martha, not strong enough to get 6 out of 6 leaders to take part in the summit. By the way, later today, we will hear from the president. I'll bring you that from Camp David.
Well, when the Queen invites you to a horse event, pretty tough to turn that down. Pretty attractive.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kevin.
You know, who doesn't love horses, right?
Thanks,
All right,
Kevin.
Thanks.